Herman Melville's epic novel Moby Dick takes place in the 19th century and follows the journey of the Pequod, a whaling ship captained by the monomaniacal Captain Ahab. In the introduction, Ishmael, the narrator, decides to sign on to a whaling ship. He travels from Manhattan to New Bedford, where he makes an unlikely friend, Queequeg, a cannibal from a South Sea island who works as a harpooner. They decide to ship out together and are able to secure positions on the Pequod, owned by Captain Peleg and Captain Bildad. A mysterious stranger named Elijah warns them about the captain of the Pequod. In the rising action, on Christmas Day, the Pequod sets out from Nantucket, loaded with supplies for a 3-year voyage of whale hunting. While Ahab remains locked away in his cabin, Starbuck, Stubb, and Flask, the first, second, and third mates, respectively, keep things running smoothly. Eventually, Ahab emerges and Ishmael gets his first glimpse of the mysterious captain, a brooding man with one whalebone peg leg. Soon, Ahab reveals his true mission, not to hunt sperm whales, but to hunt one in particular, and not for profit, but for revenge. Ahab is obsessed with his quest for vengeance against the white whale Moby Dick, a sperm whale responsible for the loss of Ahab's leg. Captain Ahab nails a gold coin to the mast of the ship and tells the men that whoever finds Moby Dick will earn it as a reward. All of the men except Starbuck enthusiastically agree to this quest for vengeance. There are officially 3 mates on board, each of whom will be in charge of one of the smaller whaleboats, and each of these mates has an assigned harpooner, Queequeg, Tashtego, and Daggoo. However, when a whale is actually sighted, Ahab's own boat crew, led by a devilish, mysterious man named Fadalla, is revealed. Ahab has prepared his own whaleboat with accommodations for his peg leg. The Pequod sails on, from time to time encountering sperm whales and killing them, and occasionally seeing other whaling ships. Each time another ship is met, Ahab asks for news of the white whale, and if the ship hasn't seen it, he sails on immediately. But if there is news, he listens intently. Along the way, Queequeg becomes ill and has a coffin made for himself. He recovers, and the coffin is converted into a life buoy. The tension between Ahab and Starbuck, who believes that Ahab's quest is blasphemous and foolish, intensifies, leading to a confrontation between the two. Eventually, they meet a ship that recently had a run-in with Moby Dick, and shortly thereafter, Ahab himself sights the white whale. The hunting boats are lowered, and a dramatic chase ensues. For 3 days, the crew of the Pequod tries to kill Moby Dick, who smashes the whaleboats and proves to be nearly impossible to kill. In the climax of the novel, on the 3rd and final day of fighting, Moby Dick sinks the Pequod and kills Ahab. In the falling action, Ishmael survives by floating on Queequeg's coffin. In the resolution, the narrator is rescued, and he alone lives to tell the tale.